Good morning, happy Monday. It is set to be a busy week at med school this week, so I thought I would bring all of you with me for another iPhone vlog. Hi, if you're new here, my name's Emma. I'm a third-year medical student studying in Sydney, Australia, and it's the end of August, beginning of September, so if you look up in the news, you'll know what's going on right now. Luckily, I'm still on placements. I have 3 days of placements this week, plus a GP placement, and 2 shifts at work as a vaccine worker, so yeah, thought it'd be fun to vlog. Today is kind of nice. It's about 7:30 now. I don't have to leave till probably leave in about 20 minutes. Yeah, so time to make some coffee, have some breakfast. Just texting people, I might be the only one on my ward today. So yeah, time to go check in and find a patient to talk to. So, nice. I managed to find 2 patients to talk to, which is really exciting, and I've sort of summarized their histories, and now I have some lunch, and then I tune in to present it to a prof, and maybe get signed off on doing that capability, and then I think I'll go home after that because not much is happening on the wards. I have a meeting tonight and 2 interviews for members of ASSA committee, plus a bunch of stuff I want to get done before that. Okay, so now that we're home, mask off, I'm gonna go wash my face really quickly. I've already washed my hands, and get to some work. Yeah, it's a Monday and I'm very tired. I'm having a big Monday. Hi, Tuesday. Are you gonna, hello. So the evening has progressed. Meetings went well. I'm now just prepping for tomorrow. So on Sunday, I made this big dish of quinoa and veggies and some grilled chicken, which can just easily be repurposed week after day. So that's lunch tomorrow. And then I'm a big fan of overnight oats, which are just here. So this is just gonna chill in the fridge, and I will have breakfast and lunch for tomorrow. Toss in a couple snacks if I want to. And then in the morning, I don't have to think. And that is pretty much the ideal situation for Emma in the morning, is not having to think. But it's just after 10 now, so I'm gonna get into bed because I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to get to the hospital a little bit sooner than I did today. Do you see what I mean about not having to think? See you in the morning.
All my friends don't care about everything as long as you got a story to bring. We'll take you.
The train on platform 1 goes to Hornsby via Central. First stop Roseville, then Chatswood, and then all stations.
The worst part about commuting with a mask is you don't really get to use your travel mug. So now I am rushing because I have a meeting on Zoom now, but I was chasing up some cool opportunities in the hospital. So yeah, that was good. I got to do a venipuncture and a cannula and take multiple histories today. It's actually been a really good day.
If I'm starting to think so recklessly, I may just write a letter home to say goodbye to everyone and welcome to the show. Come and see the world in a different light and capture it with our own eyes and
So we are having a do as I say, not as I do. Last night I decided impulsively at like 11 p.m. to trim my hair. Don't know why. So then I obviously didn't go to bed on time. I didn't prep like I normally would, so I didn't set out any clothes. I didn't prep my lunch or my breakfast for the morning. And today I have a long day with after-hours shifts, so I needed dinner as well. So yeah, needless to say, we are tired and running behind this morning.
I just hope that I remember this, 'cause one day it is something I will miss. Well, my friends think I'm a different kind, but there's nothing wrong with sharing my mind too.
Gum tree. No, it doesn't go. It's very small. Can you turn your head? I don't know how to make a kookaburra look. Hey, Art! So the day continues. We have class. Well, I had lunch with a friend, so worked on some study with a friend and did a session with a prof, and now on a 5-minute break in class, a Zoom class, and then I have to go into after hours. Yeah, long day, but that's okay.
We'll be alright. We'll be alright for 2 or 3 days, but after.
Okay. Before I go to bed, I wanted to sort of wrap up the day. Today has just started from a wild point. So I woke up late. I hadn't done any of the prep work that I normally do, and that meant that I left the door in a rush. And then it was just kind of downhill from there. There was like patients on the wards, but I talked to most of them already. I found a new one, and it ended up being a lot more of an emotional history, which the woman thanked me for and found really cathartic, I think. So that's like nice, but it was like something on me. And then was meant to do like a professorial ward round, but the students had already tuned into the other one, so at first it was just me and a prof, and then 2 more students joined, which was really nice. And we discussed some cases which also were kind of heavy, and then I had lunch, and then we had a lecture that was meant to go for like a couple hours starting at 3, and it ended up going for almost 3 hours. I checked in during it with the interns to see if there were jobs to do for after hours, which was my shift, but they said stick with teaching, so I did. And then that ran all the way to a meeting with another prof, so I had to tune in on my phone, which had 20% battery. My AirPods had 20% battery, which I'm gonna plug in before I go to bed, like I'm gonna charge. And there, I was able to finish the consult, like the meeting with the prof, like sitting down with my phone plugged in while my AirPods died, and then Uni was like attacking me to try to sit on the chair with me, and it was just like it was essentially just like very crazy. And then had dinner was lovely. I didn't have to cook, which was very nice. And then a friend texted me, so we're in 5-kilometer radiuses, and she needed a pharmacy kind of urgently, and I'm in her 5-kilometer radius, but she didn't have a pharmacy within 5 kilometers of her that was still open, but I did. So Matt and I then drove to the pharmacy and then drove to her. I went into the pharmacy. We didn't go in. We just dropped off stuff to her. And then I came home, did a bit of work, and it's like 10 now, and I am going to go to bed. Tomorrow I have GP, which doesn't start till 9, and because I forgot my lunch today, I have lunch already prepped, so I don't need to do that. And I'm going to, I think, I was thinking about doing work because I've got stuff to do, like a lot of stuff still to do this week, but I think what I might try to do in the morning is do a bit of a workout, which might feel like a good reset. And now that I have told all of you, even though I could chop this out, but now that I've told all of you, I'm going to have to do it, and I think that'll help me feel like on top of things. And yeah, I'm gonna close out Thursday or Wednesday. If that's any proof that like prepping and managing your time is good, then I don't know what else to tell you. So last night was a very good plan. Yeah, so I didn't get up and work out, but that's actually okay. I took a little bit of time in bed and just kind of more so reflected on some journaling questions and just kind of hung out. And then I took an extra 10 minutes to play with my cats. And that was actually very lovely in the morning. And I do feel more rested and more ready to take on the day. I'm just walking to my GP placement now, which will be about 9 to 5. And then one interview tonight and just some work. So I got no content for you. GP day, it was good. I spent the first half with the GP, got to do a baby check and baby vaccinations, which was good. And then I helped in the vaccine clinic for the second half of the day. So I'm gonna go wash my face, wash my hands, put my N95. Got a bit of an early mark, so I get to go home, and then so I got home a little bit earlier, so I think I'm going to take a bit of a break before getting to the stuff I have to do this evening.
The conversations have died out. I'll play the music from the beginning, and then we all just see it again. Then welcome to the show. Come and see.
That was a very long Friday. So to recap, I got up at 5 to leave the house at 5:30 to go to work. And I'm working as a vaccine worker, which is really great. It's actually a really positive experience. You can see people really excited to get the vaccine. And yeah, just in general, pretty good. Finished that at 3:30, got home, had a bath because I felt really gross just from working all day. And now I'm gonna have a bit of a rest and then have dinner and then get to work. I want to get some like society stuff done and my reflection for this week done, so that tomorrow, the day I have off, I can actually do like some good study. And so it's Saturday, my one day off this week. Yay! So yeah, slept in a little bit, not that far, but it was nice. And then had a lazy morning doing some fun things, Saturday morning cartoons. I played Sims, but that counts. I had a quick FaceTime call with some of my friends, which was lovely. They all got to get back together back home because it's allowed. And then they called me in before their dinner arrived. And that just warmed my heart so much. I did one more interview, and then now I'm sitting down to eat. And then I have blocked out a live study with me for the afternoon to kind of force my butt to be productive today. Wow, we love masks. Okay, so I'm gonna actually sit you guys in a place that makes sense so I can actually sit and talk and sort of finish out this busy week. Okay, that's probably a little bit better, but I guess to sort of round out this busy week with some things that I can actually teach you, or things that I think you should learn from me, and things that I did or didn't do this week that actually help in a really busy week. One thing I guess I was going to show was how I log tasks or things that I need to get done when I have such a busy week. So you all know that I love Google Calendar and Todoist, and I've got plenty of videos on them. But sometimes when everything the schedule just feels super frantic, it helps to just write things down. And what I'll do for that is I do sort of what's known in the bullet journaling world as a running weekly. It looks something like this, and basically it lets you put down all the tasks you have and the dates that you think you would do them, and it allows you to sort of see everything in a big picture. And hi Tuesday, it's nice for me because it kind of puts it all out there. And then when you have those moments of sort of time that sneak up, or time that you didn't think you'd have, so it's not scheduled in your calendar, you can sort of jump ahead or get sort of a head start on different projects and different tasks. So that's one way in which I use sort of hard paper journaling and hard paper to-do lists when the week is super busy. Other things that can kind of help in a really crazy busy week is not make it so busy. So don't sign up for as many things. I signed up for a lot to do this week, and that's on me, and it created some stress and it created some problems. So remembering to say no to opportunities, to events, to different things in a balanced way is probably a good idea. So the other thing is prepping the night before. Prep your bag, prep your clothes and your food, and then you can just get up and go. It makes the morning so much less stressful. I think you would have realized the days that I was prepared, the days that I wasn't, it really just changed my brain for the rest of the day. So that's a really good thing. And then steal moments of time for yourself and know when you are too tired to do what's planned. So like last night, I wanted to do some things, but honestly, after I got home and had a bath to get clean from Vax work, I actually just fell asleep on the couch, like hard, probably entered REM sleep. And clearly that means that night I'm not getting anything done. So I tried to do some more creative things, but didn't really put pressure on myself to study. Even though I wanted to have done that, it wasn't going to be productive anyways. So having those boundaries, both scheduled boundaries, so like bedtime essentially and wake up time, but also those boundaries with when is it too far and not worth pushing yourself because it's not going to be productive at all. But anyways, I hope that gives you sort of some reason to make this video worthwhile, worth your time. You got a glimpse into a pretty wild week in my life, and I'm about to have another one. And hopefully some of those tips, tricks kind of help you learn from my mistakes and sort of a do as I say, not always as I do thing. And as always, I think it's really important to see both sides of med school. It's not all pictures of stethoscopes and happy-go-lucky things. Sometimes it's really stressed weeks where you don't get everything done that you need to and you're pretty tired by the end of it. But yeah, so like I said, my name's Emma. I'm a third-year medical student. Give this video a like if you want to see more casual vlogs. I've been really enjoying just iPhone vlogging, and it helps me create content a little bit faster. And comment down below something that you've learned, or maybe your favorite thing to do during a busy week, how you take care of yourself, what you're up to, how's the weather at home, anything you want, because it really helps my engagement. Subscribe to see more of my videos all about med school, as well as my tips and tricks that I learn around the way, including Google Calendar and Todoist. Those are my really big sort of time management tips that I like to offer. That's all the big spiel, and thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.